And one of the biggest issues right now for parents and students is whether they can use cell phones at school. And today, the governor endorsed a statewide ban on phones in class, saying that he believes it can help to improve learning, social skills, and mental health. NBC5's Nguyen is taking a look at that legislation and got reaction from parents today.
Governor J.B. Pritzker in his State of the State address supporting a statewide ban on cell phones in the classrooms. The legislation for screen-free schools already introduced in the State House and Senate.
And in conversations with educators and parents around this state, there is one thing that they commonly cite as an impediment to learning in the classroom: cell phones.
The legislation would require school districts to adopt its own policies by the 2026 and 2027 school year. Students would not be allowed to use cell phones in the classrooms unless there's an emergency or threat or authorized by a teacher. Districts will have to provide guidance on how to store the phones. Parents telling us today they have mixed reactions given safety concerns of school shootings across the country.
Well, it could go both ways. One, it could benefit the kids if they have it on them, because with everything with the mass shootings and, terrorist attacks or a fire, they could contact the parent or contact the police.
I feel that you can get a lot of information through your phone nowadays and everything like that. I mean, it's always been a distraction in school for many years, but there's always gonna be more distractions.
NBC5 learned students at Corliss High School in Chicago must hand over their phones upon entering the building. The phones are stored in these Ziploc bags as seen in this video provided to NBC5. Students get their phones back during dismissal. Chicago Public Schools says the use of cell phones at schools up to the principals to decide. A psychotherapist weighing in on the pros and cons.
It can be very a distraction for students. Social media makes our brain work very fast, right? And we always want to be connected. And that doesn't allow us to pay attention to the classroom.
Nguyen, NBC5 News.
Meanwhile, Chicago Public Schools released a statement about this that said, in part, quote, "The district appreciates any efforts to increase the focus on teaching and learning and will continue to work with state partners to review the initiative and the legislation."